Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. Thanks for being a part of Hug Nation. Thanks for joining me for this morning practice of gratitude and intention and community. And when I'm feeling up to it, we like to start with a song. Even if there's no way for you to sing along, 'cause the melody's made up right here. And you would have to have a magic ear if you were gonna figure out where the song was going. Wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying the rain or the sun, or even having a good time if it's snowing. Welcome to Love Morning. Welcome to Love Morning. Welcome to Love Morning. Let's gather around now. Good morning. Hi. Good to see you. Good morning, Razorblade. Hello to you in beautiful Australia. I would like to visit Australia soon. And by soon, I mean in the next decade. If you are here on this gorgeous Sunday morning, say hello. Let me know what you're grateful for. Let us all know what you're grateful for. Thanks, Razorblade. I started singing and I was immediately judging myself. I'm like, you always rhyme song and no, what do I rhyme? Yes, you can't sing along in song, or what did I rhyme? No, I can't remember what I rhymed. Oh, anyways, I immediately was judging myself, and then it turned into kind of fun. Isn't that a little microcosm for the mind and the brain? You know, I was judging before I even got started. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, and good morning, Izzy. Izzy says, I'm grateful for all the magic in my life. Thanks, Izzy. I am grateful. I am in Solana Beach right now, and with Lisa. She's in the other room, and I am grateful. We went yesterday to a place I've never been before, a place called the Harrison Serenity Ranch on Palomar Mountain. This beautiful view of San Diego and Palma Valley and all mountains, and you can almost see to the sea. And just the road up was this really treacherous, rocky one. And I'm in this brand new car, and I decided not to get 4-wheel drive. So I'm like, oh, come on, please don't mess up the car, please. It's super rocky. And on the way up, like 0.2 miles from the place, the road was blocked because some guy flipped his 4x4. Some people like seek out roads like that. This guy, apparently he just got a new 4-wheel drive, upgraded from a Camry, and he wanted to try, push its limits, and flipped it on this road. And it was, miraculously, he was fine. And he just flipped it onto the road instead of off the side. Right next to the road, it goes way down on a cliff. So super grateful that no one was hurt. Seeing that really made me grateful that our travel was so easeful, and then was so grateful for the experience. A friend of mine, someone in my men's group, decided to organize a family camp out. So there was 12, 14 families, or mostly families, but some single people, some couples, lots of little kids running around, horses running around on their property. And we had potlucks, and yeah, it was really, I got to catch up with a lot of people I have not seen in a long time. I really like that energy of a daytime gathering. And while everyone else was kind of lamenting that it wasn't sunnier, I loved being outside when it was overcast, bundled up. I'm really starting to think that maybe Pacific Northwest is where I'm supposed to live. Good morning, Daniel. Daniel says, gratitude for a Sunday ride to the gym. Inspiring. Nice job. Who else has got something that they're grateful for? I might start doing an exercise as part of this gratitude. I've been thinking about something doing as just an ongoing thing in these or in workshops. I've been like, okay, let's start just yelling out or typing in something that has been a part of your life the last 24 hours, maybe every day for weeks and weeks and weeks, that you have not been thinking about. But if you pause, you go, oh, I am grateful for that. Like my favorite pair of jeans, like my washing machine, like the running water, like my heater, like just my new socks that have awesome elastic. So if anyone has something that, if you pause and think about your life the last 24 hours, what's something that was a part of your life that you have not been in your mind, be like, you know what, I am glad, I am happy about I do love my pillow. I'm so grateful that I've got a pillow that is comfortable. Razorblade says, I am grateful to be here in time, sharing this special space. Thank you, Razorblade. Love hearing that. I agree. I am grateful for a beautiful Sunday plan. Got some friends coming to town to have lunch with them shortly, and possibly even have dinner with my brother, which would be great. And really just feeling a lot of gratitude for the conversations that I had yesterday with a lot of people that I've known for a very long time, and got to have a few cool kid interactions. Most of the kids played with themselves, and actually, I take that back. They didn't play with themselves. A lot of them did, but there were also some of the dads were really engaged in playing games with the young boys, and I was not feeling called to that. But I did have some really fun conversations with a few of the little kids. Good morning, Joyous. Good morning. Gerbot is in Empire. Amazing. Empire, Nevada. I once, on the way to the burn, I think it was 2007. I think it was the first year of the Hugmobile. I broke down in Empire. So I could basically see Burning Man. I could see the trail of dust as people were driving and getting there. And I broke down in Empire and was there for maybe 8 hours. The mechanics there were working on it. They were trying it, and they eventually said, we can't fix it. So the best we can do is start ordering parts from Nevada. And then each day we'll try some parts. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we just have to keep trying the next day. And I was like, oh my God, but I didn't have any choice. And a friend of mine who had an old RV, he was broke down too. And he's like, welcome to RV living. Like this is one of the lessons is non-attachment, which is that continued to be proven with the Hugmobile. But what happened, so I'm remembering that story, my friend Edward, he was in Pinkart already. Actually, that was before Pinkart, that was backcountry. So he was at Burning Man. He heard that I was broken down. And so he got a ride from Burning Man, hitched a ride out and to me at the Hugmobile, got underneath the Hugmobile, and he used a metal wrench or something to create a sparking arc between the battery and something, and it started. So he was able to get it started. We drove in, and then he patched it so that he was able to do the same thing and start me going home. And I think we kept it running all the way home. I think we gassed it up running. So I'm grateful for Empire, Nevada, and the lessons of surrender that and that old RV life teaches you. Oh my gosh, Alexandra, good morning. It says you broke down in Empire and was there for 2 days. Oh my gosh. It's a special type of aching to be so close to the burn. I was even thinking like maybe I just abandoned my car. Like in fact, I think now that I think about it, I think when Edward came out, The plan was he had a truck and we were going to load my stuff into the truck, leave the RV there, and just go in, load our stuff into a truck and go in and figure it out when we got home. So it's one of those, like, Edward will always be a legend and a source of so much gratitude for me. Joya says, grateful for the pink heart glasses that I sent. Oh, awesome. Joyce is also grateful for a conversation just now. Church, nature, and biking to a lunch to listen to how better to take the earth. Beautiful. That's right. Was last weekend Earth Day? Izzy is grateful for her love of music. Jason is grateful for a new job, springtime vibes, and the opportunity to support myself financially once again. That feels great, Jason. Thank you for sharing. Luann, grateful for the sunshine and getting to check out the new farmer's market in the town next door. Good morning, Hope. Hey, good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Lori B. Alexandra says, we considered walking. I can't lie. Yeah, I've kind of, like, in the most recent years when I haven't been so much a part of, like, building a camp and then, or at least the organizing it, it's less stressful to know that my RV can break down. Like last year we broke down and spent an extra day, and now I'm blanking where it was, Fresno or something. And it was like, okay, we're going to be one less day at the burn, and it all worked out. But in those early Pink Heart days, it was really stressful to not know if I was going to be there on the day I thought I was, or 2 days later. Which, man, I gotta really think about what I'm gonna. The Hugmobile has been in storage for months. I haven't checked on it in a few months. Last time I checked it had been broken into again. It's in rain. It's got leaks in the roof. I'm like, and I'm paying, a fee to store it every month. So I got to really figure out if it's time to pass it on and what I'm gonna do. Lori says, I was just thinking, I'm grateful to have a well-running car. I ran multiple errands yesterday after a big spring plant event. What if I had to take the bus? Great little bit of gratitude. Yeah, I've been feeling very grateful for my car, my new car, and how it's luxurious compared to my old car, and has so many cool safety features. And like I'm sure it's not safe, but like I can put on the adaptive cruise control and the lane assist, and then I can like check my look on my phone and check something, without being too scared that if someone pulls in front of me, I'll get in a crash. Which is, I mean, I know I shouldn't drive like that, but it's actually, I feel like it's not that dangerous. And before you scold me, I will say, I will not make a habit of doing that. Good morning, Natasha. Natasha says, grateful for my favorite local farm and all the flowers I got from them yesterday. And the partner who is here to help finish the weeding so I can put the flowers into the beds. Yay! Kiri, good morning. Good morning, Kiri. Good to see you. And hey, Sean. What's up? Sean says, grateful to share my form of street art, wheat pasting, to many younger people in my community yesterday at an arts carnival. Ooh, what was, I guess, is it incriminating you to ask what was on your art? Grateful for this Lee Burridge Robot Heart 2023 after the rain set that dropped a week ago. Oh, that I haven't stopped listening to. Cool. Thanks for the link. Alexander says, shout out and gratitude for container shippers. Izzy says, I'm grateful I've never owned a car to this day. I'm almost 50 years old and managed doing without. That's amazing. That's a testament to Europe and European mass transit systems. Kiwi says, I am grateful for simple pleasures and the slowness I've learned to harness so I can really enjoy them. Thanks, Carrie. Good morning, Mingle. I love you. Well, I'm feeling grateful that I'm near the ocean right now. I'm grateful that I had the beautiful camp out yesterday. Grateful to my friend Leif for organizing it. Grateful for the conversations that I had with Darren and Jason and Dax and Nicole and so many people, so many good connections with people I hadn't talked to in a while. Feeling really grateful for my friends. Ooh, Carla, good morning. And hello, Addie and Rowan. Yay, good morning. Grateful to share a moment with you. I so appreciate this so unusual way that I get to be connected with you, Carla. What a treat. And I'm grateful that I've got a plan we've got flights to go visit and see you in your natural habitat, to see your farm. Oh, Mingle is in San Francisco writing a sermon and getting ready for this morning. Grateful to touch base with you. I'm so grateful that you are out there, Mingle, and that you are spreading the good word, knowing your heart and knowing the lack of rigidness. What's the opposite of rigidness? The fluidity of your heart, and knowing that a pastor, a Christian message of love can be distributed through a heart like yours is so encouraging to me. I definitely know many people of God, people who put themselves in the category of Christian, that are in that fluid state of lack of attachment to structures and dogmas, and so even using the words and lessons of Jesus as paths to more expansive loving. And I'm so glad that you were one of them. So thank you. Natasha is grateful for having a partner who is good at planning and routines as we combine our 3 households into one new home together, finally in all the same city and state. Well, that is a art project to rival anything. I wish you so much success and hope that you both acknowledge the magnitude of that project and recognize that it will contain friction, and it will contain times when your issues and his issues get stirred up. And I wish you rapid repair and rapid acknowledgement of the humanness of one another, and forgiveness, and recognizing that there is no failure. It is not a sign of anything wrong to have the frictions and the tensions come up in that process, and it is part of the path of being in a soulful relationship with another person, that those rough things come up so that we can love our way through them to sand them down. Bravo. Good morning, Juan. Well, we're going to have a hug in just a moment, and I'm going to go join Lisa in the other room. But I'm feeling so grateful for this practice. So grateful for the beautiful reminder yesterday, seeing all these families and kids and being in nature. So it was like just thick with nature. let the beautiful bird songs and woodpeckers and horses and children running around and just thick trees, and it's just so easy to feel disconnected from the world. We have these lives that we live in, structures that are so separate from the earth. My life is very separate from the earth, and sometimes even other living beings. There is a gift to this interaction, but it is it is not the same. And this is good, and that is necessary as well. The hugs, the eye contact, the presence of other people, and the presence of trees and vistas and birds. I will say I was introduced to this app. Oh, no, I'm drawing the blank. No, I'm blank on it. I'll so tell you the name of it. It's called like Merlin, I think. Merlin. Yeah, it's a bird identifying app. And if you hear bird song, you identify by sound, and it records 30 seconds, whatever you want, and it will start telling you what birds you're hearing. And it's really enhancing my appreciation of bird song, turning it from just like a cacophonous melody to the hallelujahs of many different little feathered friends. Gerbot is grateful for this practice and to be here today. Me too. And may we all be grateful for that as we, wherever we are, give ourselves a big old squeeze. And as you hug yourself, feel gratitude for this body, gratitude for this practice, gratitude for all the little things in our lives, the windows that seal, the clean sheets, the comfortable pillow, the functioning electronics, the car that gets to move us places, just the endless list, and trying to be more and more conscious of bringing it into our awareness as a daily practice, so that we don't take for granted the massive list of gifts that accompany our daily lives. So let's take a deep breath in and squeeze one another. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of you, thanks for being here today. I love you.